Moment to savour for all of us.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al
Their
partido de
eyes
hoy.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen
Aquí
to that
están los
noise. This
jugadores.
place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. We could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player and he's making great strides.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Paraguay have a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Plenty of it. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Aronson.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that.
Take it! Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nicely weighted ball. Richards.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Gomez. Pulisic. In he goes again. Paraguay are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in a great position here. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Steaming on forwards. There's the shot! United States! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Gol de Estados Unidos, convertido en el minuto 26, número 11.
The United States are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Balogun was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's made its way to him. McKennie. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Aronson. That's a good ball. Saves to shoot! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Almiron. He's found a way through.
Pretty robust defending.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
The United States really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Balogun. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. The United States are down to 10 men. Alderete. Tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. McKennie. Best.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's Balogun. McKennie with the slide tackle there. Now it's Balogun. Pulisic. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the
Y
only
aquí están. Den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
first half compared with your expectation.
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal.
He'll try from distance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Fierce, close defending. And he's running through. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of with confidence there.
Well, it's clear that someone really wants to make a mark here, Peter, and with some style too.
The United States can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio.
Pulisic. Spread it left. Oh, that's a fine interception. Front-footed pressing going on here. Wants to run onto this. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Weir. Now it's McKennie. McKennie. Oh, he's got a side goal. And the ball's... and the volley. And that is hard.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Looking for the run. Where has it in a wide position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive
La cantidad de
attempt to go
espectadores
further
de
in
este
front.
partido fue de 81.007.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pulisic under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell...
He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 11.
Time then for the first
Entrará al
substitution
campo
of the game.
número
I think he'll undoubtedly
17.
add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential...
And he's denied! Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 7.
Paraguay
Lo
making
reemplazará
further changes here,
número
and
19.
in quick succession. Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. The break in play
Se
means
está
they can
realizando
now
un
affect
cambio.
their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Richards. Robinson. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Free ball. Chance! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic
Gol de
pass.
Estados Unidos,
Both need
convertido en el minuto
attention
78.
everywhere.
Número 7.
Paraguay have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 21.
The
Entrará
United
al campo,
States are doing
número
very
18.
nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's looking wide. He's got away.
Gol de Paraguay, convertido en el minuto 82. Número 18.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Back towards the middle. Very much into the last knockings. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That pass isn't the best. Played back into the centre, and he's been shifted off it. Where it's a little off target. That's an imaginative pass. He's picked his way through. Flings it again up there. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So that's it. It is all over. The United States can finally smile now. They have held on in